Hello everybody, and welcome back to my series, Don't Just Play Golf, Be a Golfer. And so far, we've talked about fundamentals and we've talked about short game. And today, I want to take you out onto the driving range and show you how to make your driving range sessions more effective so that you can make the change that you want in your golf swing, or you can improve a certain aspect of your golf swing and not waste time like the majority of the people that I see. The majority of the people that I see out here, they're just swinging at golf balls. They're wasting their time, they're wasting their money, okay? So I want to make you much more efficient on the driving range, and I want you to become a golfer. Before we get into this, if you're wanting to become a golfer, if you're wanting to improve your game, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, because we've got a bunch more in this series that we're going to go over that's all here to help you play better golf. So what did I mean when I say so many of the people that I see are just wasting their time? And I know you're saying, well, hey, they're hitting balls. But the big question is, are they really improving? You know, they go out there, they dump their bucket of balls and they hit balls. And yeah, are they trying to hit better shots? Yes. But frankly, that's all they're trying to do. They're out there trying to hit better golf balls. Well, we know from motor skill learning that when we are trying to perform, and hitting a good golf shot is trying to perform, the only thing that our brain allows to come out is a habit. I've got a video that I did quite some time ago explaining all of that. I will put a link to that video somewhere, probably down in the description, so you can go back and you can look at that video and see the whole explanation. But this fact right here, that our brain only allows what our habit is to come out when we're trying to perform, is the reason that your golf swing never changes. We've got to dedicate some of our practice time, if we are trying to change our golf swing, to the change. And we have to make sure that we are doing repetitions for that change. Again, beating golf balls with a bad swing just keeps giving you a bad swing. I am a huge proponent of a practice station when you come out to the range. And again, I see almost zero over there practice stations. Everybody, again, dumps their golf balls out. They assume that they're aiming where they think they're aiming, okay? They assume that ball position is in the right place. And then when they try to make the swing they are trying to make, they are again assuming that they actually did it. Well, we need to make sure when we're out here. So at a bare minimum, when you go to the golf course and you go to the driving range, put something on the ground for alignment. Whether it's a golf club, one of the other clubs that you're not hitting, or whether you go get the like I use, the driveway reflectors from Lowe's or Home Depot, or you've bought a alignment stick that's specifically for golf. Put it on the ground, aim it at your target so you know that you are aimed correctly, okay? I've got a little mirror back here, okay? I love a mirror. This little mirror comes right out on the range with me. It can be used at home as well, okay? I've got a towel. I'm gonna show you what I can do with that in just a minute. But let's just say that I'm working on my backswing. I'm working on the little first half of my backswing, or I'm working on what I want my club to look like at the top, or I'm working on seeing if I can shallow that club on the downswing. Well, going out to the range and again hitting ball after ball after ball doesn't really do us any good. So I want you to practice in a way where you are making correct repetitions in between shots. And here's what I mean. So before I even hit this ball, I'm going to get set up and I'm going to watch myself in the mirror. Find my first backswing position, find the top, club faces square, boom, shallow that club out. I want to do that 3 or 4 times, just like that, before I hit a golf ball, okay? And I've now, let's say I've done it 3 times, 4 times. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to try and recreate that feel and hit my golf shot, okay? Now, I'm going to bring another ball in, and Unlike the majority of people that are playing, just stand there and hit that next ball hoping to do it again, I'm going to go back and do more rehearsals, okay? I'm going to stand in here again, look at my positions, find my backswing. I really stretch that one out. Feel that club shallow out, okay? Do it again. Now, practicing this way makes sure that I am doing more correct repetitions than I am incorrectly. So let's just say I did 3 rehearsals for every single shot. And let's assume that on every single shot, I didn't quite get the deal done. Well, at least I left here knowing that 75% of the backswings and downswings that I make were correct because I was watching them in the mirror. Let me show you another couple of exercises. So let's say I've come to the driving range one day and my plan and my goal is learn to compress the ball better. And let me back up here. When you go to the driving range, you should have a plan. You should have a something that you are going to be working on specifically that day. Again, whether it's something in your swing, whether it's a certain shape of shot, whether you're working on trajectory control or whatever it is, you have to go to the driving range with a purpose, and your practice has to have a purpose. So let's say that, you're that person and you don't really take a divot and you want to learn to compress the ball. Well, standing out there just hoping that you're going to compress the ball doesn't really work. So all I've done is I've taken a towel, just my golf towel off of my golf bag. I've folded it up and I've got it sitting back behind the golf ball. It's a little more than a grip's length from the golf ball. And now I'm just going to stand here and hit balls over top of that towel. So what is that towel doing? Well, the towel is preventing me from getting the club too low to the ground too fast, okay? This would be a practice station that it's a preventative one. It's preventing me from doing something. It's forcing my brain to do something different, okay? My brain is not gonna stand here and allow me to keep hitting that towel. So it's gotta figure out how to miss the towel. And I wanna stand in here and I'm just gonna go nice and slow, making swings, feeling myself miss that towel. Notice that shaft is leaning forward, a great position for hitting compressed golf shots. And stand in here and hit golf shots. That was a beauty right there, super solid. So there's a very simple practice station that allows you to achieve the goal that you're trying to achieve. Here's another example of one of my favorite practice stations. And again, I'm using my towel. Now I have it rolled up. I've got it sitting, really, it's right on top of that alignment stick, so it's right in line with where I want to go. And I'm going to put the golf ball right up next to it. This is a great drill for that person that gets a little over the top, okay, that your swing path is a little too much from the outside in, or the person who comes too much from the inside. It works both ways. So this little station is kind of making sure that my golf club is on plane, all right? And so I'm gonna just stand out here and hit some balls with this. Now, let me go back into one more thing about practicing properly, and it's the speed with which you swing. If you're out here working on something, don't go full speed. Don't stand there and try and hit full shots. Go at a rate of speed that you can achieve your goal, okay? So I'm gonna get in here, get myself set up. That towel is maybe 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna even get it closer. Okay, away from from the toe of my club, okay? I've still got the mirror back here behind me, so I may get in here and, hey, watch myself make a backswing or two, okay? Watch myself make a backswing and a downswing. Watch myself rehearse that club coming at that ball from the inside where I want it, okay? Now that I've done some repetitions, let's get in here, get set up, go nice and smooth and slow. Oh, I lost my balance. And hit shots. Now, kind of glad I lost my balance there. What do we do when we make a swing when we're out here practicing and it wasn't, it didn't work out? I didn't hit a good shot, I hit a bad shot, I lost my balance, whatever. Do we worry about it? No, because understand we're never going to be perfect here, okay? What happens to everybody is they then lose the main focus of their practice session. And now they're going, oh man, I lost my balance on that swing. On this next swing, I got to really make sure that I find my balance. That's not what I came out here to work on. I came out here to work on getting the club on the proper plane. And I didn't hit the towel, so hey, I was pretty much there. So I'm going to get in there for my next shot, erase the previous shot, okay? Do a couple repetitions in the mirror. Rehearse impact, okay? Doing things nice and slow. Okay, now get myself set up. Nice smooth swing, miss the towel. Much better right there. Here's another really good addition to a practice station, and it's a really nice practice habit. If you notice out here, I've got another alignment stick, and it's just right on my target line. Okay, so what would I be using that stick for? That stick helps me see the start line of my shot. Okay, you know, I like to hit a draw. Okay, and really over the last couple years, I've struggled to hit a draw, but I've been working on it and it's coming back and it makes a big difference in my game. That's the best that I can do. So I like to put that stick out there and it gives me a really good visual of where I want to start my golf ball. Okay, so I want to start my ball just a little right of that stick. That was a fat one right there. Okay, way too much dirt, but no worries, just step in here and do it again. Okay, I've got my goal. I know what I'm trying to do. I didn't get it done on that one. We're not going to be perfect all the time. Stand in here and hit the shot, and I liked that one a lot. Well, there's a little short demonstration of ways to practice. And let's recap. Number one, you've got to go to the driving range with a purpose. You've got to go to the driving range with a plan. You've got to go to the driving range with a goal of something that you are trying to accomplish in your golf swing or with your golf shots. Don't just go to the driving range and try to hit good golf shots, okay? Second thing, when you get there, set a practice station up to ensure that you are doing what it is you're trying to do, okay? Don't leave it to hope. Don't leave it to, well, I tried. Make sure that you are doing something with a practice station that makes you accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And I've always been the more simple, the better with a practice station. But I love a station. So if it's alignment, if it's a mirror, if it's the stick out here, if it's a towel, if you've got something that you're working on your golf swing and you can't figure out a practice station, drop me a comment below. I'll tell you my favorite one to do. But set yourself up a station that makes you accomplish your goal. Because again, what are we trying to do? We're trying to get better. Everybody that's out here at the golf course is trying to get better. Now, very few go about it the correct way. That's why very few actually improve. I mean, how many people do you know at your golf course that have been playing golf for 20, 30 years and their handicap's never improved? They don't get better. Yet they buy new golf clubs, they take new technology, they take some golf lessons, whatever it is that they're doing, and they don't improve. You've got to come up with a plan, you've got to practice correctly, and you got to practice like a golfer. If you've ever gone to a PGA Tour event, go spend a little time at the driving range and look. Those guys have got stuff down there. One, they've got people with them. They've got a set of eyes on them. We don't have that, but they have their team there with them. They've got launch monitors, and we don't need to go into launch monitors, but you know, launch monitors are great. They have that stuff in there because they want that information. They want to know that they're doing what they think they're doing. Well, thank you so much for coming into part 3 of this series. If you missed part 1 and 2, make sure you go back and check them out. Again, if you want to learn to play golf, you want to become a golfer and improve your game, hit the subscribe button, because I've got, again, probably at least 3 more videos, maybe 4 more videos in this series. And remember, we're going to have a tour player towards the end that I'm going to get with, and we're going to talk a lot about golf. Okay, it's a former tour player. So thanks so much for coming into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one.